Food.
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your...
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel today and welcome to Brunch Brunch with my girlfriend. Today I'm with Romy and do you want to say a bit about yourself or what you do or whatever? I put you on the spot there.
I don't feel nervous at all. I do a lot of things, like we work together and I do some photography work as a model, work as a yoga teacher, dog walker, just enjoying sunshine when it's there.
Basically, jack of all trades. But yeah, welcome to Brunch with my girlfriend. And before we get started, don't forget to like my videos, subscribe and whatnot. But yeah, today, Romy and I are eating some vegan pancakes and all the toppings and stuff. And we're going to discuss body image, basically. So how we feel about our bodies, maybe the past, future, blah, blah, blah. And like, just society and like what we do about body image and, you know, Instagram and basically all of it. So yeah, the works, exactly. Let's start. Cool.
Itadakimasu.
My sister would love that. We love animes and like I know that's Japanese, but like they always, you know what I mean.
I know, it's become a habit. They look so good. I can't.
They are. Right, I'm just gonna get this one here because that one was looking at me.
It's a small one. I'm kidding myself.
You have to try the lemon and sugar one though.
Alright.
Later.
So, I'll do it now. I'm going full in.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna try this one too. So what do? I put the sugar.
So,
can I also do maple syrup in this? It has to be the white
it just
sugar.
wouldn't go very well, I don't think.
What, do I have a...
Yeah, just and then spread the sugar around a bit because it'll be too like crunchy. Yeah. And then just squirt some lemon onto it. That sounded so weird.
No.
Just squirt that anyway. And a little bit more, I think. You like lemon, don't you? Yeah.
No.
Oh, you don't?
I don't like citrusy stuff.
Oh! I should have said to stop then. Oh well.
Okay.
Try it. See what you think. Is it together? Like?
Why do they put lemon in it though?
Because it's like... I don't know actually. I don't know if that's a British thing or like a French thing to put like lemon and sugar on. No, these pancakes are good. I'm proud. Oh. First thing, what do we think about body image? Like,
It's like, as kids we don't think about it, but then people keep telling us, dress like this, look like this,
yeah,
do this. Or you don't want to look untidy in school, or you don't want to be the chubby kid, or
yeah,
you know what I mean? Which I was.
Yeah, I was as well. I was so round. I think at a young age I did think about body image though, as in like, my mum was very like onto us about, because she used to overfeed us basically when we were younger. So like, every morning before school she used to like give us hot chocolate, and then like every Saturday was pancakes, and every Sunday was like, you know, French toast.
That's like little rituals.
I guess, but
Little
then
treats.
we got very chubby, which she was very conscious about. So then like she banned like crisps and all that sort of stuff.
Oh well,
in the
that's a
house.
good thing, because I was living off those. Because my mum, she tried to feed me on healthy things, like whole meals, like wholesome foods. That's it. And then my dad would give me the Coke and the Chupa Chups. Do you have them?
What was it?
Lollipops.
Oh, Chubba Chubs.
Chupa Chups.
What do you call it?
Chupa Chups.
The round lollipops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chubba Chub.
And I would eat those, and my teeth got really bad. And it just, I used to be, I was this really lovely kid until I turned 9, and suddenly, I don't know, I just ballooned. And you have all these fads, and people don't, I think people are generally just confused these days. Honestly, they're looking for a quick solution. So they go on these yo-yo diets and keto diets, and basically just damaging the whole, me too. And it's like, I happened to, like at the end of it, I happened to be anorexic, and there was this one point, like I just wanted to control something in my life, and that was my body.
Yeah.
From being a chubby kid to then being told, oh, you're really fat. When I lived in India, and there's a huge divide in India between, like, there's a caste system, and you really, you can see it, you can feel it. Higher upper caste, they have fat kids. And then the
So
further
shouldn't that
down
be a
you
good
go,
thing,
they're really
then?
tiny, and like they're starving, and they are proper malnourished and.
But then if they, well, where did they call you fat? In India? Or was
Yeah.
it? But then shouldn't that technically be a good thing?
I'm not sure, because he was like a yogi
Oh, okay.
practitioner, and he was into health, and I was just stuffing my face.
But I think
with
that's so
sweets.
rude though as well, just to, I think kids are so,
Very impressionable.
yeah, exactly. I think it's really rude that.
But
yeah.
I don't know, because
It's funny how it's so different over there though. Like the body image, like it's good to, well, technically good to be fat because you're rich
they
and stuff.
prefer curvy.
Yeah.
Curvy body.
Yeah.
Because then it means it's a fertile body. But it's not. I don't know. I don't think the outside shows what's on the inside, because you could have the prettiest body really
And still
fit and
be-
still
yeah.
have cancer growing on the inside, or
That's not funny.
no, it's not. No, but like you could, because you can live. People have habits, and just because you can do those, like for example, you can live off cigarettes, you can live off alcohol, you can do those. It doesn't mean it's healthy or you should do it, but people live off those
Yeah,
just to get by.
exactly.
Um,
Or smoke to, like, you know, so they keep the weight off and whatnot, sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Or live off ready-made food.
Not gonna lie, I do love one once in a while. But, like,
Girl, I can't afford that stuff. And it's just so tiny.
yeah.
The portions are so tiny. I'm not even eating. God, so.
You were on a roll, don't you? No, I get what you mean. But, yeah, I think it's just crazy how in different countries and stuff. What were you doing? Smelling it?
There are 2 holes in here.
That's what I was saying before.
That's before.
No, but it's so crazy how in different countries that body image is so different. I think, obviously we're in England now, and England American body image wise is very similar.
It's quite
So yeah,
severe.
and I think we all think about it quite often. Maybe not now, but we all have thought about it like quite a lot in a period of our lives,
Oh yeah.
which is, I think, is dangerous to be
You're being
honest.
bombarded. Like now you have your phone, you're constantly on social media.
Yeah,
Even if you don't
exactly.
want it, you see ads everywhere of people looking gorgeous. And I'm not gonna lie, but I'm affected by it. Being a yogi on Instagram, and they have these Insta yogis, and basically the whole idea is just wear as little as you can, do a yoga pose wherever you can.
Oh really?
And then write a mindful caption underneath. That's what I do, right?
Yeah.
But I'm doing it because I want to journal my progress, and I do not like to wear lots of clothes when I practice. So I sweat, and I like to feel free. But some people take it to the extreme, and people follow them. And when I meet them in person, they have no personality. They're just bitches. I've met them, honestly. Yeah. And I was watching things on people bleaching their skin, which is a big trend in Asia.
Yeah, and Nigeria.
And many people here tanning their skin. It's like...
That's crazy. This is what I mean. It's crazy. This body, like, there's this thing that, you know, the Kardashians. Anyway, one of the wives or ex-wives or whoever, I don't know.
I've never seen it.
Which one? Kardashians.
I would like to.
It's a mess. It's a mess. They're a mess. No offense. Whoever loves them, but
We love you.
they're a mess. They're just a mess. Not a messy family. Just they're. I don't understand. I don't understand
They're
that
a bit
sort of
lost.
thing. Yeah, because
Do they have a purpose?
Well, Kim Kardashian, which is like the one that sort of made them famous technically, she went to law school, and now she's like freeing, this is recently, now she's freeing like inmates, like wrongful convicted inmates, which is, so I guess she has a purpose now. But they just, I don't know, they don't really do anything, they just do their, you know, their reality show, and then, I don't know, but they have a lot of money, a lot of money, but yeah.
what do you think about media? I don't know.
I like media and I dislike it. I like media for my own gains. Like to be inspired. Like I love Instagram just because I get to look at beautiful profiles and try to copy poses and
Same.
and find beautiful mantras that will get me through the day when I feel really depressed. So I love that and reaching
All
out
my
to people.
quotes come from Instagram.
It's amazing. It's like now when I search for something, I just Insta it. I don't
That's
just
true.
Google.
Yeah, I don't Google a lot anymore. Also, I think, yeah, because not everything that we post, obviously we're not going to post like the hard stuff that's going on in our lives and stuff. And everyone, I feel like, sometimes I do this, like when I see, when I'm on Instagram, sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I was doing that. Oh, I wish I, do you know what I mean? Like, not that I want their lives, but like, I don't know, some type of jealousy, which isn't healthy. We should all just appreciate. Or like, I want that body type. Oh, why don't I have that body? And I've just started to unfollow the people that annoy me.
Makes you feel
Like, it makes
bad
me,
about yourself.
sometimes. Or like, if I see someone that's maybe a particular, like, maybe the same shape as me, sort of thing, but just basically skinnier, I'm like, oh, why don't I? And then that's sort of like, well, back in the day, like during second year, that's when it was like, that's probably like one of the hardest like years of my life, sort of thing. I was just very unhealthy and on all the crash diets you can think of, and that was probably the skinniest time of my life as well. But like I said, it wasn't the healthiest. And yeah, I think during that time, like seeing all that stuff on Instagram and stuff, I think that's sort of what sparked it off in a way.
I'm so happy I didn't have any of that when I was growing up. I only got into Facebook, I think Facebook, Instagram, Twitter when I was 20. I don't know, like my mid-20s. I joined Instagram when I was 24. And it was basically just to look for Freddie Mercury. Because I love Freddie Mercury.
He wasn't alive.
No, I know, but like Freddie Mercury, like just Queen stuff.
Oh, right. He wasn't alive.
But you say it makes you feel bad about yourself. I think I used to, in some aspects I still feel like that sometimes when I see relationship related things
Right.
and couples just being really happy with each other. I'm like, how do they find their partner in this way? And they say, oh, we've been together for 15 years, 12 years. Whoa.
But they're not saying
but
like...
then,
But then like, with some of them...
Oh, I just drowned it.
You just spread it around, it's cool. Spread it.
Correct.
This is a PG channel.
I'm German. Don't deny me things.
Then like these couples that are saying that they've been together 15 years, sure, and they're like, oh, we've been together 15 years, this is the love of my life. Yeah, it probably is, but then they're not saying like, not that they have to all the time.
In other aspects, like when I see beautiful girls just being like showing off their body, I love doing that because back in the day, like my friends, they say, why are you always wearing like hardly anything in your videos or in your pictures? It's because I've come a long way from really hating my body and being scared of it, even not wanting any relationship with men because I didn't want them to see me naked, to really loving my body and being proud of it. And I've worked so hard for it, you know, but I found a middle ground where I can just be at ease and not feel pressured into anything and just know this is me at my healthiest and I feel great. And I do my yoga. That's my only thing I do. That's how I just keep, I don't know, it toned.
I think sometimes with body image, if you're not surrounded by good people, because like so second year I was like also seeing this guy. It's not him, it's someone else, and he wasn't like. Like, we weren't like together, but he wasn't the healthiest either. But we used to like talk about ways that we could like do this or like like vomit or like you know what I mean, sort of thing. So we weren't healthy for each other basically, and I think that like you said, we need to be surrounded by good people that don't make us feel like we need to change. Do you
Oh,
get
that
what I mean?
inspire you.
Yeah.
Mind you, whenever I was with someone, they always got bigger. My mum says
It
because they were
happens.
happy.
Yeah, it happened. When Ryan and I first met each other, when we first got to know, I went huge. And Ryan was really skinny as well. And he's not huge, but I mean, he added so much weight. And it's true, just because of happiness, I guess. But then you need to be careful, people, because to come back from that and try and lose that, unless you like the weight, that's absolutely fine. But it wasn't healthy what we were doing. Like, it was like takeaways and stuff, just because we're like, oh, let's just cuddle in bed sort of takeaway, and because it's easy.
I love that.
Be careful.
Looking at these beautiful people on Instagram actually inspires me to work on myself. It really does.
In what way though?
When I, in a body way, in a self-work way, where I just have to let go of whatever is negative in my life
Yeah.
and focus on what is sparking joy
Yeah.
and making me happy. And having a healthy body for me, I guess because I come from an anorexic background,
Yeah.
it's never gonna go away completely. I'm always gonna think of what I put in, but I'm not scared of food anymore. And I love food, and I shock people like with the amounts of food I eat.
That's good.
I'm really taking my time here, and it's this would not happen in like.
This will be gone
if we
in like
went out,
15 minutes.
I would order seconds and thirds.
I should make. To be fair, when you realise what you need for yourself, mentally and physically, I think that's the only way you'll be happy. To be honest.
Because we're only giving this opportunity once, depending on whatever you believe in. But we're only giving this body consciously once.
Yeah.
And I want to make the best of it
Exactly.
and fully enjoy it. Because it's your home. It's the only thing that will
Yeah, it is.
be
It's
there
your
for
home.
you, however long you are here for on this planet. But some people just,
Some people
like,
treat
it hurts me
bodies
when I
so-
see what people do to their bodies, and it's like you're letting yourself go. You've given up. And that hurts me. Also because I then have to pay for the medical bills later.
Oh, well, tax.
Some people just have heavier.
Oh, I know. It's called like broad bone. I'm gonna have to zoom into that later. You just wait. It's not coming up.
It's not coming! It looks like someone, you know when you're on the toilet?
No, stop it. Okay, so what are your insecurities, basically?
Oh. First off, the way I look when I talk, and I'm very conscious of being on camera right now, because my lips move funny.
I have never noticed.
Because you see me, and I don't. It's like, you see the real me.
Yeah, true.
And I only see a projection like in a mirror. So it doesn't make any sense. No, but
Mine are, I think right now, every time I look at pictures of someone or whatever,
of someone else.
yeah, it's like, I want to be slimmer sort of thing. But I think that's just me, I don't know, I need to stop looking at other people. That's what I need to keep saying to myself, if you get what I mean. And just, if
It's
I
a comparing.
yeah, I need to stop, but that's what I've always done throughout my whole life. Is like compare myself bodily.
That's
like,
what they want you to do.
I know.
That's what they want you to do.
No, like comparing my life or like, you know, like other people's successes to mine, body, like I have a massive issue with that. My mum told me, like, she used to say this when I was younger all the time, like to stop comparing myself to other people, but it's hard.
Unless
it's hard.
you make the switch yourself, it's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
I know, and that's what I'm trying to do, but it's still hard. I keep thinking I might take a break from like the internet and stuff, but I don't know if it will help though, because I still do it like day to day sort of thing, looking
Yeah.
at people. So that's like an issue of like an insecurity of mine at the moment, is like comparing myself to other people, like body wise and like just life wise and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
That's a very dangerous thing to do.
I know.
Because everyone has a different journey.
I know this. I know.
I know it's so easy to say, and you can give other people the best advice, but to follow it yourself is like a whole different thing. Why doesn't it sink in?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Because we don't love ourselves. That's it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to basically change the way my mind thinks.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like.
How do you do that?
So in the morning, I'm trying to like if I look at myself in the mirror or whatever, I'm trying to think, oh yeah, this body's good, like you know what I mean. Instead of thinking like, oh my tummy can be slimmer, or like I can suck out all this fat and whatnot, sort of thing. I'm trying to like be like, this body's like when I see my tummy, I'm trying to be like, okay, I'm healthy. Like at least I'm moving. You know what I mean, sort of thing.
At least you're able to move. Some people aren't.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get into the mindset of. Like if I see like my face, I'm like, oh, okay, this face has a face. Like I'm still, my eyes are shining and glistening. Like, you know what I mean? Just trying to do, but then it's just a hard. Like that's the journey I'm on at the moment.
It's funny because so many people tell me so many good things about me, but it just doesn't go in anywhere.
Yeah.
And so I have to force myself. And I don't do it. I should really do it every day. Just no, actually I do. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. Just write it down so it's physically there and I can look at it. And before I go to bed, just let go of anything that's bad or weighs me down. And just remember I'm going into a beautiful dream world now. I can create anything and manifest that. Just remember that you are pure light and love, which is what people. It might sound really hoo-hoo, but that's true. Because everyone has energy.
Yeah.
And you can feel people that are radiating and they're glowing. That might not be conventionally the most prettiest people, but there's something about them. It's the charisma.
No, it's true. It's true because people get drawn to other people's like energies and stuff. Like if someone's naturally like, oh, like you know what I mean, brings like
It's
good
put
vibes
on
to the world
by
and stuff. Sometimes not to like or to like the room and stuff. So people get naturally drawn to that.
Yeah.
I think.
Also, nothing is ever constant. So the way you might perceive yourself now or look now, you can work on it. That's the amazing thing.
Exactly.
Like you
That's
are
what
the
I'm
one
trying
in
to
charge.
say. Exactly. And you just have to remember, not all of these insecurities will be constant as well. Like they might be at the back of your mind sometimes, but they won't be like the forefront of your mind all the time as well. Because my insecurities have changed from the past as well. The past I used to be like, wow. Like no, it was bad. And now I'm just like, oh, I want that body, but then I'm like, right, no, I'm like try and bring it back and focus on my actual self instead of other people.
If we all look the same, it's just a robot world.
Because some people are looking the same on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like,
And if you can be the most handsomest man on earth, but if you open your mouth and shit comes out, can I say shit?
yeah,
Yeah, it's like that's it.
yeah.
Don't ever talk to me again. Like model agencies are now being scrutinized for just hiring really, really skinny girls, which are just starving. I mean, they still do that in like Russia.
Yeah, but you mean like,
girls can't feed themselves, so they have to join agencies to save their families. Yeah.
God.
Not all of them,
Yeah,
but
some
a
of them.
big portion.
Oh my God. But then here it's like, so what, they want like a diverse...
Yeah, they wanted to be okay again. But then I looked at this thing where I was watching this video about why do designers always work with skinny models. It's because they need to save fabric and they save money by doing that. Because then there's less body to work with, so less fabric to waste. So it's all about money.
The whole world basically goes back to money. Yeah, it's money. Money. I was like, what is the other song? But it's true, like, yeah, that's so basically you're saying what, so big brands and stuff, it all falls down to money then.
Saving costs.
Yeah, and I'm not even surprised because that's the world, isn't it, really? Yeah, so right now, I think the theme is that people want this whole Kim Kardashian look, to have like the big bum, the boobs, but skinny waist, skinny tummy, you know what I mean?
It's very 19...
Oh yeah, because back in...
60s?
Is it 60s?
60s?
Do you mean like Marilyn Monroe? Yeah.
Sophia Loren.
Oh, I don't know that one. Everyone's sort of aiming to have that sort of look, and I think a lot of like health guides and stuff are aiming to have like the big bums and stuff. And then obviously, like, if you think about it, we've lived through like 2 body image like decades sort of thing.
Yeah.
So like back in like the early 2000s, like what I was saying before, it's like Kate Moss, like to have that sort of like skinny type like look sort of. Maybe we need to learn to be less caring, because men, like body image wise, do men care?
Oh yeah.
A lot.
Some do.
So we're gonna write a letter to our future selves and then read it out.
We're gonna read it out.
Should we not? Should we just keep it? I don't know, what do you think?
Maybe we do like a follow-up video in 20 years.
If I'm stood. Right, okay, let's do 5 years then. So what's today's date? Today's the 26th of May. Like, can that kid stop screaming? Should we sing Anastasia? Oh my gosh! Oh, well, I was a little emotional. Anyway, stop being dramatic. So let's end this video on a high, because I don't know why I'm dancing, because yeah, we need to end it on a high. It wasn't like a low video anyway. It was just, I think it was stuff that needed to be spoken about.
To do too.
Just be healthy for yourself basically, and don't eat McDonald's every day, which I know some people do.
I used to 5 burgers in a row.
Ew, man.
I was sad. I know. I was really sad.
Well, that's what happens when you eat shit.
But at least I owe it. Own it?
Which one? You own it?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I own up to it, and I
Yeah.
did it, and it got me to here now to have
Exactly.
pancakes.
No, those pancakes were banging. I loved it.
Delicious.
Thank you. What do you do now to feel confident?
I keep reminding myself of how great, like, of how lucky I am. Halaka. I keep reminding myself of the things I'm grateful for, and that's not even a joke. I actually have lists that I make, and I just
That's
keep
good.
noting down of who that day made my heart smile. I like to say that it just, you know, when you see people and your heart just smiles and you
Yeah.
can't stop smiling, and they don't even have to do anything or say anything, they just make you feel great
Yeah.
or thinking about them. So I make lists like that and just remember from where I've come from.
It's like reflecting, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Like
that?
remembering.
Do you do it like at night?
I do it at night because it was a long day. It's usually a long day. So I do it at night. In the morning, I just do it through yoga. I just enjoy my body.
So at the moment, what I've been doing is like just listening to like motivational speeches and stuff like that. I feel like that really gets me pumped for the like I do it in the morning though, because then it just makes me pumped throughout the day.
Yeah.
And then just about life, about that you are your own success, and like obviously like your body's your temple and all that sort of stuff as well. I've got so many quotes anyway. And then like I do a lot of like, I'm trying to read more books as well, just about motivational books as well, because your girl needs motivation sometimes.
Yeah.
And then like at night, because I pray and stuff, and I just say, just really simple, it's the same prayer like every night, just like thank you for like my life, my family, friends and all that sort of stuff, and then just help people in the world that are struggling. That is literally the same prayer I do every night when I'm in bed. And then yeah, that's how I feel confident now anyway. Yeah, and I said before, just like look at myself in the mirror when I do and just be kind. And not be like, I hate my face, I hate my body. But yeah.
Yeah, and to remind yourself to be confident that no one is like you. You are you, and that in itself is just so beautiful. And no one can mess with that unless you let it happen. But to be confident in who you are, and to own that, and to say, okay, you might, like, you can judge me, I don't care. but I like this, and this is me. It's like my friend, he loves trees, and he has taught me about ivy, and I had no idea that ivy.
Do you mean like the plant, not the plant?
The thingy that grows
Yeah.
and eats healthy trees. And you'll see ivy will never go for the ugly dark trees that have like thorny leaves. It'll go for the beautiful, bushy, healthy looking ones.
Yeah.
And it's the same in life. You have happy, glowing people.
I see where you're going.
Which attract the bad vampires, you know, and they just want to suck. And it's like they say, oh, you attract what you feel, or you attract what you are. Not true. You might also attract that what other people want that they don't have.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you attract lots of, I didn't want to say it, asshole. Let's just say
you see it.
bad people.
The nice way to say it, even though.
It just tells you something about your qualities, that you have something that they don't, and be proud of that.
Exactly. Oh, you lost me at the beginning. I was like, what? Trees? And then you were like, I said, yes, bring it home. You literally brought that whole thing into one. Excellent. I felt like we had so many topics to talk about. You're going to have to come back again because we have to talk about so many things. Boys, mental health. You want me to look at idiot on my camera? I can't do yoga. I'm not good at it.
It's not about being good, it's how you feel doing it. You don't have to be graceful.
You always look so graceful. You're like, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I bet it's going to be very long because I don't know. I feel like when I'm cutting it, I won't cut out a lot because I like to love the conversation. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I'll cut the stuff that we have names of people because they don't need to know who we're talking about because that'll be awkward.
Oh, we love you all. That is the truth.
Some of the people, some of them, not past relationships. Anywho, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Romy, for coming as well for my brunch with my girlfriend.
Delish.
And I hope to catch you on my next video, guys. Peace.
Fingers down my